Guys, here we are, Submission Factory. Awesome day. So,
cheers, man, good to train me.
Yeah, Submission Sunday. Listen, anybody anywhere in the UK wants to come and get good training. I always talk about Submission Sundays, so come over. Definitely get some awesome training. There was a lot of good guys on the mat today. It was very slippery.
It's always fun, eh? We always get a few visitors.
But it was awesome. It was definitely awesome. So we're going to be talking about ADCC Scotland. ADCC Scotland is going to be the Friday, the 8th of September. Now, it's going to be at the usual place, Golden Lion Hotel in Stirling. Now, it's an awesome venue. As I said, good atmosphere. Really good atmosphere. A lot of great matchups have been on past it. And there's going to be some awesome matchups that are going to be on Friday, the 8th of September. Now, ticket availability. Head over to ADCC Scotland Facebook page. You're also on Instagram as well. So head over. You'll be able to get your tickets directly through there. Double check with the fighters as well, because they'll have the link on where to get the tickets from as well. So we're here with Mr. ADCC Scotland himself, Craig McIntosh. Always a pleasure, brother. How you doing?
Good? I am doing all right. Just been enjoying working on the show. It's been good. So can't wait to see some of the matches. Other than that, just enjoying training martial arts lifestyle.
Yes, it's all stressful though. It's well, I don't mean easier, but actually being a competitor on the show is a lot less stressful than actually running the show itself.
100%. 100%. I would much rather be competing, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's worth it on the night. It's like on the run up to it, it's hard work, but on the night it's worth it. You see loads of crazy matches. You know what I mean? People are. And just I just so far the matchmaking's been really fun part of the job. You're getting to see people really clashing styles, and I think the belt thing that's kind of starting to fade a wee bit as well. You're seeing people not really caring what belt level somebody is. It's like, this guy's good. Okay, let's go against this guy. And it's going to be an exciting match. So you're starting to see that kind of fade away. That's cool.
Yeah. You get a lot of that as well. I mean, certainly in like the gi, you won't see like a black belt take on a purple belt. Do you know what I mean? Or you won't see a brown belt, purple belt taking on a blue belt, or even a white belt. But ADCC, you'll see white belts coming in and beating purple belts, and blues beating black belts and stuff like that, which is awesome to see.
Yeah, for sure. It's just showing that progression is different, for everybody. Some people can come in, they can just pick up really fast. You see that with a lot of guys. Usually it's like if somebody comes from, some kind of background that gives them a different kind of advantage. Like I've trained guys that came in, maybe they've done a bit of parkour before, and their balance is excellent. But could be anything, could be bloody bull riding. But people, their background tends to benefit them. Rock climbing as well, that's another one. You see, somebody's like a joinery trade. It's crazy.
Do you know what I like to see is a lot of MMA guys, like we talked about, like Chris Duncan on the show with Paul Craig previously. But a lot of MMA fighters are doing it, and that MMA style of grappling suits ADCC rule sets and so on. So,
absolutely. I think that position is really important in ADCC rule set, and you start to see the wrestling shine a wee bit with different, especially certain styles. But also, you've got that first half where you can pretty much just go for it because points aren't involved. So, I think that also benefits people who aren't as interested in wrestling, because they can just make the action happen right away, and there's no penalties for that.
Yeah. That's what makes it good. I remember ADCC Scotland was the first time I'd seen an ADCC live and in person. I remember coming away from it and talked to Marius, and Marius was like, "So what do you think?" And I was like, "Mate, that was awesome." Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no other rule set that is as good as that. IBJJF, I was always an IBJJF guy, but then once I seen the ADCC rules, I was like, "Mate, that beats any other rule set hands down."
The biggest thing that I've took for learning from Marius is that it's about promoting action. Like you can use the passivity to passivity warnings to really promote the action. So if somebody is taking multiple backward steps or constantly disconnecting, that kind of thing, then you can be one for passivity and then penalised for it as well. So the action's got to happen.
Going to see Marius over again. I'd say Marius being, in my eyes, probably in a lot of people's eyes, probably the number one referee in the world, regardless of rule set. So he'll be over again. He loves coming over to Scotland. So.
And we've got the Saturday this time. We're going to hopefully get out and about and maybe get up the hills and do some stuff. I think he's also going to be doing a seminar up north.
Nice.
At Kevin Macklin's gym at SPG. Sorry, at Mark Donaldson SPG. Moray, so we'll be up there as well. So if you're in the area, make sure you get over it.
Yeah,
that'll be class.
Definitely. Marius is, do you know what I mean? Not just the best referee, but in regards to competitor and all that, he's been at the high level for years, and he's a character. He's an absolute character.
One of the first times I met Marius was with 2016. I was competing on ADCC. They hosted a small tournament at Expo.
Yeah.
It was SACC. But I was watching. You're watching everybody in the categories. You're seeing, what's the competition like? What will just try to gauge the mood. And I noticed Marius, and he's been refereeing. You're like big strong guy, in control when he's on the mat. You can see it, and then right after it, he's like top off, jumped on. And he's been competing like right after it. He tapped out the guy and jumped back on, refereeing again. And I was like, that's class. And so that was my first time actually meeting him, and then met him competing in ADCC later on. And great guy, been a great guy to learn from as well.
Let me ask, how did you get his Claymore over to Ireland? Because I remember when he won it, I was like that. Because obviously it was like that height, and I'm like that. How are you going to get that to Ireland?
We had to package it up, like bubble wrap and all the rest of it.
But that's good, because he's into that. He was into that kind of stuff. So when he got it, he was like, "This is awesome. That's the stuff I love. I love like old medieval weaponry and all that." So, but yeah, he was excited to get it over. But he's like, "Yeah, I'm not taking this on a plane."
I quite like that stuff too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Guy Ramsey. He made me a target as well.
Yeah.
As he does that, I think it was pretty class. But even gave me a wee bit of technique with axe throwing.
Yeah.
So I like
nice.
that stuff. I think it's fun.
Yes. So obviously ADCC coming up on the 8th. Obviously we talked about a couple of matches. We talked about Chris Duncan, obviously coming on the show, local boy, obviously Stirling's own, going to be up against Elliot MacArthur. That's going to be an awesome match.
It's amazing. Like, I think we've seen how good Elliot was on the first one.
Yeah.
Mega technical. Like, he wrapped up that triangle real quick.
Yeah.
And then you know what type of person Chris is. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and he's training at MNBGJ, I think, as well, you've been saying. So when you see that, he's going to be in there with top guys every day as well. And the rate he'll improve, and just by putting his mind to something like that, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a crazy match. I don't know what to expect. Yeah.
Then we talked about Arujo coming back. Obviously Arujo, we've seen him on ADCC before. Marius talked about Arujo after the first one, and he was like, unbelievable kid.
He always brings the show, eh?
Yeah. Up against Thomas Hepburn, who again been around for a while. Awesome grappler.
Thomas is unorthodox a bit. He's got some stuff that people, you know what I mean, that you might not have seen before.
Yeah.
So he's got some good technique. So it's going at that match, like, it'll be crazy because you've got that explosive nature as well. So.
Yeah. There's a lot of great matches for me. Obviously, put a lot already up. So obviously, anybody that wants to see them, head over to the ADCC again, either Instagram or Facebook page, and you'll be able to see exactly what the matches you've put up. And as I say, there's a lot of great. There's never a boring match on ADCC.
This one, like the full main card, is just crazy stacked.
Yeah.
And even like when you start getting through the prelims, it gets starting to really fill up. For me personally, I just love to give people, if people like message me and they want to compete, I'm like, that's ideal.
Yeah.
Like, it's been really easy to deal with so far because everybody's just so up for competing. And a lot of guys, it's great. You get a chance to showcase your skills in that environment. That's what you're always aiming for. I'm really looking forward to it.
We got a lot of good interviews after it as well when we talk to them after it, and they all say the same thing, like ADCC Scotland. Do you know what I mean? The event was amazing. Do you know what I mean? Really amazing event. They talked about you and obviously the rest of the team looking after them.
Characters come in when you've seen the interviews.
So, but they all love it. They all love it. A few of them never done ADCC before, and they're like, we want to come back. Do you know what I mean? So it's awesome. It's really awesome, especially what you're doing. I mean, what you're doing.
Honestly, everything you're doing for it as well, it's amazing. Really appreciate it.
No, listen, anytime you know that. What's next after that then? So obviously this 8th of September. What's next for ADCC Scotland?
After that, we're going to aim for our next Open. So we'll pick a date for that. We just need to pick the right venue. So we might go with the university again, but we're just trying to find, because it would be good to switch venues as well and see where's going to have the best atmosphere.
The Open was brilliant as well. I mean, as I said, obviously everybody that came out for it had a great time. As I said, all the way from kids right up to obviously the old guys, the masters. So, but everybody really enjoyed it. So. And it was good. I mean, ADCC, anybody that doesn't really know anything about like the refereeing side of things, the refereeing is slightly different as well. So obviously you've got the main referee on the mat that's just making sure actions keep on going, but then the two referees at the table who are making sure the points are getting added on.
Correct. It just makes a good system as well. And if you've got, the referee in the mat can obviously help. If there's maybe a position where you wouldn't be able to see the hooks and the referee can indicate, but communication is key between the referee and the desk.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for the Open. Definitely get registered for it. I'll be registered for it. I'm coming. I want to come.
I need to get back competing myself. I'm missing it.
Are you allowed to do your own show?
I hope so, because I'm going to have to do it soon.
So, but we never know. But next ADCC Scotland in Stirling, we might see Spider Mock back. So, what about you? Obviously, the gym's going well. Gym's going. I was in today. Did some of the MMA class. Obviously did Submission Sunday, so awesome. But how's the gym for you? How's everything going?
Aye, brilliant. Just makes you really happy. Like for me, just having this in the community and just seeing people coming and getting better all the time.
Yeah.
Lately, a few of my good pals who when I was younger have started training with me and stuff as well. That's good. Just like people always look at the competition side, but just seeing people actually change their life and feel better about themselves through martial arts is what I'll probably plan on doing for the rest of my life. It's pretty cool when that happens and you get to see a lot.
Yeah. Obviously the classes, anybody wants to come to the classes, I see you guys have got classes every day of the week.
Aye, we're pretty much no gi every day. We've got gi on a Monday. And we are starting to tailor more MMA sessions again. But we've got Callum's coming in now on a Wednesday. He's spending a lot of time with the team, so it's been great to have him back in. Callum really likes the tough side of MMA, the grindy side, fighting up against the cage, that sort of stuff. So he's been really pushing the guys and teaching them with that. So the guys been loving that. My brother's been in helping it as well. Everybody's lending a hand in here, and it's like we've got a lot of hungry guys that are just working hard to get better. And that's just the main thing, having somewhere where people can go to get better at martial arts.
Definitely an awesome setup. I've been here before, but this was the first time I think I trained here, because I always talked about Submission Sunday. I used to say to people, come to Submission Sunday, but make sure you're ready for it. Do you know what I mean? Don't be that guy that walks in the door. But I'm probably saying that. I mean, anybody can walk in, regardless of fitness levels and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I had to sit out a couple of rounds today because I'm exhausted. Because it was tough round.
It's mad for me as well. Like I'd never know what I'm going to get. Sometimes somebody comes in, they want to jump on me and attack me. Sometimes people are like wanting to talk about jiu-jitsu and you're getting better. You know what I mean? But hey, it's mad.
But it was awesome day. So
like Stoom, he was just trying to attack me, take me out of the day.
It never worked though. It never worked at all. But it was good fun. As I said, obviously roll with Gaz. Gaz was crazy. Do you know what I mean? So much respect for Gaz's game. Yours as well. I mean, do you know what I mean? I always talk about you. Always, any posts I put up, whenever you did anything, I'd be like, you're, in my eyes, one of the best guys out there doing it. So, and Gaz is the same. Do you know what I mean? Gaz is out there doing some crazy stuff. So.
You just got to get out there and try. That's one thing I think to myself. I didn't really, that's all I really do is try.
So there we go, guys. So ADCC Scotland, September the 8th. It's going to be Friday, September the 8th. Doors open at 6 o'clock. First match-up's at 6:30. 38 matches. Right, so 38 matches. So, but again, a lot of these matches are like previous ones, don't last the full distance.
And that's the crazy thing, because you sometimes get two really high-level guys, and even then, boom.
Yeah. But we've seen matches end up in seconds on previous ones, and matches going the full distance. So even though it's 38 matches, people are probably counting in their head, what's 38? Oh, that's going to be a long night, but it'll be worth it. I mean, I'd say it's definitely worth it. Tickets, how much are they?
Tickets are £30. You can get them off Eventbrite.
So Eventbrite, as I say, that's through the ADCC Scotland page. Again, it's a no-brainer. 30 quid's awesome for what you're going to get to see.
You're going to see some crazy high-level jiu-jitsu.
Awesome matches as well. I mean, Craig talked about the pressure. As I said, there's no stalling in ADCC. Do you know what I mean? Well, if there is stalling, who was it? Was it Mickey Rodriguez at the trials where he got like 7 penalty points or something, or 7 stalling points? So, but yeah, as I said, that doesn't really happen very often. But ADCC Scotland, as they definitely keep the action going. Marius, the referee, and the other referees as well. Marius is on hands-on.
Main man, John Lamb is back.
Yeah, John as well. So, but it's going to be an awesome night. So make sure you get your tickets for this. Don't miss it, because as I said, when tickets go, as I say, the venue is awesome, because it's quite not small, but it's intimate, right? So, and everybody gets involved. Even when the fighters come out or the grapplers come out, they come through the crowd, which a lot of them were saying they absolutely loved that. Do you know what I mean? Because they were walking through the crowd, people were making space for them to get onto the mat. So it's an intimate venue. So make sure you get your tickets and get there early. So you've got yourself a space at the side of the mat. There's tables available as well.
Aye, the way it works is it's all kind of numbered anyway. So
yeah. So it's going to be another amazing night. So Craig, Spider, McIntosh, thank you, brother. So ADCC Scotland, as said, 8th of September. Thank you.